All right, I made it. I made it. I made it in for this developer direct from Xbox. Is their very first developer direct of 2026. I think everybody knows, even looking at the comments, Forza Horizon 6 certainly will be talked about. I think everybody knows that. I think everyone knows that it's set in Japan, which I love the fact that it's set in Japan. So I think it's pretty obvious Forza Horizon 6 will be showcased. But I also heard some rumors, some people are saying that we might see Fable as well in there somewhere. Gameplay of the Fable. I don't know. I heard some rumors about Fable. As far as the Grand Theft Auto 6, listen, let's just make this abundantly very clear. Rockstar doesn't need Xbox to promote their juggernaut franchise. Okay, they will promote it themselves. When they're ready to release the trailer, they will release it. Trailer number 3. Whenever that is. So you will not see Grand Theft Auto 6, okay? On this developer direct. That's just ridiculous. All right. What you will most likely see, Forza Horizon 6 and a possibly Fable. And maybe some other games that they've been working behind a closed door. I think we'll see more of Halo. This new reboot of Halo that will be available on PlayStation, as well, PlayStation 5. So we'll see that. But I think 2 games that I'm looking forward is Forza Horizon 6 and Fable. But anyway, I also would like to see, Phil Spencer say a few words about the future of Xbox and where it's going, because he really has been quiet, because Sarah Bond has been, the spokesperson. She's the one now in charge. But I still feel that, Phil Spencer should say a few words, and he still makes decisions, he is her boss, and what he says goes, right? So I would like to hear from Phil Spencer, of course, to see what he has to say. Maybe they'll do a video together, him and Sarah Bond, and maybe they'll talk about like what the future of Xbox is and where they're going. I think that would be good for them to clarify, just so that way it's clarified. So we know, okay, well, this is where Xbox is. This is what Xbox is. This is where Xbox is going. I think they should do that, because if they do that, then they will give us a clarification. So that way we don't have to, wonder and wonder around what the Xbox is all about, right? So this way we know exactly what the Xbox goal is, what their objective is, where they're going, instead of us just wondering and having all these ideas where the Xbox is going, what the Xbox might be, what it's not, is it just a service? I think if they do that here, I think then we can start this year with the Xbox knowing exactly what the Xbox is. So I think they should do that, honestly, just to clarify, so that way we don't have to just, think, oh, maybe this is what they're about, maybe this is what they're doing, maybe this is what they're doing. Even Ryan McCaffrey said they should clarify, like, what their objectives are, what they're doing. And I think it should come from Phil Spencer. He should say it, so that way everybody understands loud and clear. This is what we're about. This is what we're doing, So we'll see. I don't know. Maybe they won't do that. Maybe they will do that in August. I don't know. See, I don't have a crystal ball. I'm just speculating. But it would be nice if they would be transparent about what they're doing, so that way we don't have to speculate, because everyone's just speculating. No one really knows anything. You watch all these other YouTubers, everyone just, even here, everybody just speculating. No one really knows. And I think they should do that. They should level with us. They should tell us what's going on so that way we don't have to speculate. I think they should do that. But then again, this is wishful thinking. I don't have a crystal ball, okay? I'm not like in charge of Xbox. I don't work for Microsoft, so I don't know what they're going to do here. Your guess is as good as mine. I do have an idea about them showcasing, Forza Horizon 6 in Japan, and maybe possibly Fable, and a little bit of Halo, right? Talk about the Halo and all that. So, anyway, here we go. 54 seconds. We shall find out pretty soon. All right? We will not have to speculate any longer. But maybe they will not clarify anything. Maybe they won't talk about their next Xbox and what they're doing. And what's that going to look like? Their partnership with Steam, and what's that all about? Maybe they got a new partnership. Maybe they're expanding their xCloud with a 4K resolution and HDR. We don't know. There's so much. There's so much we don't know. But we'll find out soon enough. This is all speculations. Everything I just said, it's just speculations. I'm just speculating. Your guess is good as mine. Anyway, here we go. 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff. This year marks 25 years of Xbox, a milestone that celebrates the diverse storytellers, teams, and fans who bring these worlds to life. 25 Xbox. All games today are available on day one with Xbox Game Pass. All right, let's go. All games shown are also Xbox Play Anywhere. All right, let's go. Enjoy the show. Okay. All right. You got me all excited now. Peggy 18. All right, let's see. All games you're about to see are in development. Okay, we understand. We're in Japan. Kicking off 2026. With a year of 6 great titles. Straight from the developers. Forza Horizon 6? Okay. Okay.
I'm not sure what to do with my hands.
6-7! Do 6-7! That's what you can do with your hands. 6-7. 6-7. Oh my god, Forza Horizon 6. Japan, let's go. Tokyo! Come on. Let's go.
Welcome to this world first look at Forza Horizon 6. I'm Torben Ellis, Design Director for Forza Horizon, and I can't wait to show you what the teams at Playground Games and Turn 10 have been working on.
And I'm John Arcetta, Art Director for Forza Horizon.
Nice. Some drifting in Japan. Hell yeah, dude. Oh.
Horizon Festival is a celebration of beautiful cars, hit music, and breathtaking locations around the world. And now we're taking you to the place we've wanted to visit for a very long time. Japan.
We designed a campaign that really focuses on your journey. You don't start as a superstar of the festival or a racing
Japanese car. Oh.
You start out as just a tourist in Japan. Your first goal is to join the Horizon Festival by
Nice.
completing the Horizon qualifiers. After that, you'll rise through the ranks.
Oh my God! Release it today, please. I want to play it today.
More exciting cars. At the end of each round, you must prove you're ready to move up by completing spectacular events to unlock
Dude, I love that it's in Japan. You don't understand how much I love Japan. Yo, this is like godsend. This is like godsend to me.
thrilling obstacle courses like this one at the docks in Tokyo City.
Nice.
When you finally earn your gold wristband, you get access to Legend Island, an exclusive region of the world with unique events, tracks, and areas to explore. And that will be a true accomplishment. Throughout that journey, all of Japan outside the Horizon Festival.
Look at the graphics. It's like Gran Turismo 7, dude.
Pace. So, let's talk about the location we've all been waiting for.
I almost thought
Japan is
it was like a Gran Turismo, dude. Like, it looks as good as Polyphony
full
Digital.
of beautiful landscapes and stunning contrasts of rural and urban, modern and traditional. This is our largest map, full of verticality, diverse biomes, seasonality, and breathtaking driving experiences, elevated by Japan's unique car culture.
Oh my God.
So we knew from the start that we wanted to deliver the most compelling and authentic game possible. To help us create those experiences in-game, we sought out advice and insight.
My friend Shuki, man, he will be super excited, bro. I think both me and Shuki will be super excited for this, man. Oh my God.
Tokyo, both cities known for car culture. I developed a passion for cars early. I've also worked extensively supporting creative collaborations between Japanese and Western video game studios. Over the course of production, I had many conversations with the team about the nuances and the details of Japanese culture
Wow.
and how to reflect these in Forza Horizon 6. As an example, when we discussed naming options for the player home at Tokyo Docks, we discussed the building number, picking 7 and 8 because those two numbers are considered fortunate in Japan. In fact, these numbers are also part of a well-known Japanese proverb, Nana Korobi Yaoki, which means never give up.
Wow, dude.
When our team builds a Forza Horizon game,
This will be like the best accurate, like Japan open world driving experience, man. This is going to be amazing.
time lapses of
I think this will be their best Forza.
topography of trees and geology,
Forza Horizon
forms
6.
of roads and buildings, and things as simple as water kick-up and the way fallen cherry blossoms respond to passing cars.
6-7! 6-7!
We then work to
6-7! Everybody's saying 6-7.
adapting it for
6-7.
real-world gameplay. Since Japan is home to driving experiences unlike anywhere else, that process begins with the roads. Inspired by the C1 Loop, Ginkgo Avenue, and mountain passes, like Mount Haruna and Bandai Atsuma.
Oh my God.
Then we layer in the details around them, creating a world where every road leads to discovery. For this game, we've built our biggest urban area yet.
Tokyo.
The city is 5 times larger than anything we've designed before.
Wow, look how realistic it looks, man.
Each
Wow,
with
dude.
a unique identity. We work to create a city where every road, every corner, and every shortcut is fun to drive and a delight to explore.
Seasonal change in Japan is dramatic, and these changes are widely celebrated in local culture. We've captured that in games so that you'll see those changes reflected in the world around you as you explore. That sense of exploration is at the heart of the game. Everything you find on your
Kyoto, there's Kyoto.
something for you to collect. Cars, houses,
Kyoto's beautiful, man. Oh God.
mascots, and more, all tracked in your adventure journal.
Japan's car culture is one of the reasons we've been so excited for this location. And Forza Horizon 6 will feature more than 550 cars at launch. Those cars will have new body kits, new Forza Aero, and the ability to paint liveries on windows. We've also fully overhauled our roster to be better balanced across all performance
Wow.
classes.
Look at the detail, man.
Top-end R-Class and track-focused cars.
This is like It looks better than Gran Turismo 7, man. I'm telling you.
Example with new cosmetic tire so
I never thought that there could be a company that could bring the level of detail as Polyphony Digital, but my God.
we've also created new ways to expand your car collection.
Playground Games, dude. You
Parked-on driveway
have a competitor now, Gran Turismo.
aftermarket cars
Look at the detail, man. Unbelievable.
and includes some extremely rare and unique cars to show off in your garage.
This is beyond impressive, dude.
Classic JDM to life, but also showcasing some of the newest, most exciting cars in the world. And Forza Horizon 6 cover car is one of them.
Oh, what is this?
The GR GT is a race-derived road car that combines motorsport performance with road-going excellence. And our game is
Wow.
a place to experience the most modern iteration of Kazoo Racing's relentless pursuit of Japanese engineering perfection.
Wow, dude.
Our cars sound better than ever, with greater detail and remastered audio, all brought to life by new acoustic modeling technology, simulating the soundscape of the world.
Wow, dude. Listen to that spatial audio. They're using spatial audio, dude, like 3D audio. Oh my God, dude.
Music is a huge part of the Horizon Festival, and we're curating a diverse track list from around the world, including exciting Japanese artists, so you can choose your perfect soundtrack.
Wow.
Cruising or drifting. And to complement the visual contrast of our map, we've captured extensive field recordings across all 4 seasons in Japan, creating a rich and truly authentic world for you to experience.
In Forza Horizon 6, you'll have new ways to shape that world with features that let you make a life for yourself in Japan. Our new customizable garages are the perfect place to do that. You'll find one of these at every player house.
Wow.
For multiple cars, where you can freely decorate the entire space. And when you're done, you can invite your friends over to see what you've built.
How cool is that, bro?
But the ultimate place to express your creativity is the estate. This mountain valley starts off completely empty and overgrown, but once you unlock it, you can build and decorate directly in the open world here. Anything you construct is permanent.
Oh my God, dude.
Our teams are fully committed to Forza Horizon being the open world driving game for everyone.
Yo, this is insane, man. This is the ultimate driving game.
Accessibility features from previous games. We'll also be adding in new options like proximity radar for competitive players and auto drive for players who want to lean back and appreciate the world in motion. Our
Yo.
new accessibility feature is customizable high contrast mode, making the open world of Japan visually accessible to everyone, no matter
This is already the best
you can customize
Forza Horizon game ever made, period. Not only that, but this might be the ultimate racing game until Gran Turismo 8 comes out,
Open world carnivals.
or the next Crew Motorfest.
Show off your cars and characters, download tuned libraries, and even buy a copy of the cars you see. Then head out together to explore, where you'll find classic events, street races, and our new Tokyo battles, iconic nighttime races down Japanese mountain passes. There's more to do in the open world than ever before. with new
Unbelievable,
shared
dude.
experiences
Wow.
like Horizon Time Attack circuits. These are seamlessly part of the open world, with no loads, no matchmaking, just a truly social experience with you, your friends, and the in-world leaderboard. Playing together is easier and more rewarding than ever. Forza fans are incredibly creative, making everything from liveries to race events and scenic locations to explore.
Yo, me and my friend Shuki, man, we'll have
We've added the ability to start building
endless,
as well as
endless
loads
fun
of
with this, bro.
requested improvements, all of which are also available in the estate and the customizable garage. We also know you love to collaborate, so in Forza Horizon 6, we're making building fully multiplayer. In Horizon Collab, you and your friends can build
Yo,
anything
dude.
you can imagine together.
From everyone here at Playground Games and Turn 10 Studios, we hope you've enjoyed this first look at some of the new features we've been working on, and that you're as excited as we are for the game.
Oh, hell yeah, I'm excited, man. Are you kidding me?
See on the 19th of May. If you're a Forza fan on PlayStation, we'll be welcoming you to Japan later this year when our PlayStation version is ready. For now, though, stay tuned for more.
November 19th. November 19th.
Thank you.
May 19th.
See you in
Yo,
Horizon 6 as we discover
yo, what a good way to kick off the summer. May 19th. Definitely worth price of the admission for Game Pass, for sure. But it's also coming to PlayStation later on, by the end of this year. Is that a Godzilla? May 19th. Whew. Game Freak. What is this?
Minasan, konnichiwa. ゲームフリークのゼネラルプロデューサー大森茂です。ここは東京にあるゲームフリークのオフィスです。ビースト・オブ・リンカネーションはかつてない新しい体験を作り出すことに主眼を置いたゲームフリーク独自の取り組みギアプロジェクトから生まれた新しい挑戦です。これまでもポケットモンスターシリーズのほかソリティバ、ギガレッカーなどさまざまなオリジナルゲームタイトルを世に送り出し常に新しいアイデアや世界観の構築に挑戦しています。ビースト・オブ・リンカネーションはまさに新しい体験ができるゲームです。遠い未来文明崩壊後の汚れに侵食された日本、そして
It looks like a Final Fantasy.
アクション RPG というゲームプレイで構築されています。この美しくも過酷なビースト・オブ・リンカネーションの世界で皆さんにも臨場感あふれる冒険を味わう
This looks interesting.
できればと心から願っています。
これまではポケットモンスターシリーズでバトルプランナーやサウンドマネージャーを
Game Freak
ただ新しいゲームに挑戦したいという強い衝動もずっとあったのです。
What's the name of this game? I know it's a Game Freak is the studio.
最初は黙々とそのゲームである感覚を自分の心に問いかけることから始めていました。世界観もキャラクターもゲームデザインも決めずにただどんな感覚がいいんだろうと探っていました。そうしているうちにぬくもり、頼もしさ、そして寂しさが入り混じったような感覚が最もしっくりきたんです。自分の心に反応しました。隔離された主人公エマとこの世界を一緒に旅していくぬくもりのある相棒クーもその過程で生まれました。
古島からビースト・オブ・リンカネーションのコンセプトを聞いてとても興味を惹かれすぐに参加しようと心に決めました。長年ゲームフリークではポケットモンスターシリーズを通じて生き物やパートナーを
I'll definitely play this. If it's on Game Pass, absolutely. Why not?
ここから世界を相棒と共に旅をするという体験を目指しています。汚れと呼ばれる寄生植物が蔓延している世界
To be able to play something like this on a subscription service, man, that's pretty awesome, dude. So yeah, I will be playing this and live streaming this for sure. 100%.
このような経緯で
It looks great.
自由に操ることのできる鶴のような神をエマの能力にすることになりプロトタイプも出来上がってきました。そしてそれがエマという人物のバックグラウンドとキャラクターデザインを形作っていったんです。
What's the name of this game?
これまでゲームフリークは動植物や自然と真摯に向き合ってきました。形状を自由に変えられて
What, the Game Freak is the name of the game?
ありつつも美しい。そんな中核となるモチーフとして植物を選びました。
I thought Game Freak was the developers.
美しい植物を
Studio.
風景で表現するだけではなく、遊 とくるモチーフを見出し、ゲームデザインとモチーフを紐付けることはポケットモンスターシリーズの開発を通じて培ってきた重要なステップです。モチーフが決まった段階でコンセプトアーティストの幸田一馬さんご協力のもと、この世界のビジュアルを形作っていくことにしました。エマとクーの姿を思い描いた時、自然に支配される世界の舞台として日本がぴったりだと考えました。日本の昔から続く山々に囲まれた
Emma and Ku walking through a world that blends Japan's rich mountain surround landscapes with elements of science fiction. Another key plant motif that we developed is, what is that? Creatures with plants and animals. I would never buy this game, but, you know, I'll play it. You know, if it's on Game Pass, why not, dude? I would be an idiot not to play this, you know.
エマとクーの物語を作り上げていきました。ストーリーの舞台は西暦4026年の日本です。遥か昔に発生した汚れという名の寄生植物ね。
Oh, this is 4026. It's just her and this dog.
エマは腐食体を狩り、その汚れを自分の体に封じ込
This is a good story, though. I like this.
能力を持っています。ただそれがゆえにエマは恐れられ、人々が住むコロニーから隔離され暮らしています。エマと彼女の相棒となるクーは日本の東の地で出会います。そのクーの目的がこのゲームの謎の一つでもあります。
名前は何だ？クーだ。クーから目を離さない方がいい。ああ、分かってる。
封じ後エマ、お前に輪廻の獣討伐の命を出す。
都に迫る輪廻の獣を討伐するにはエマとクーの力を強化していく必要があります。そのためにこの世界に存在する強力な腐食体主を討伐し、その力を取り込んでいくことになります。汚れを封じることができるエマにしかできない特別な役目です。腐食体はこの世界の F の対象であり、最も象徴的な存在です。汚れに寄生されて巨大化していった生物たちです。エマとクーが戦う強力な敵です。腐食体は汚れを吐き、その巨体で世界を蹂躙。
This game reminds me a little bit of a Stellar Blade. You know, like a nice role-playing game with some action elements in it. Yeah, a little bit of a Stellar Blade and Final Fantasy mixed in it, which I like. Hey man, it's included on the Game Pass. Like, what's the complaint, you know? You play it on the Game Pass, you finish it, it's a good experience.
過酷な世界を生き残るため、が魂を機械の体に転送した姿です。2000年の間に凄まじい戦闘技術を身につけましたが、一方で魂は劣化してしまっていて暴走しています。
エマとクーは様々な人物と出会います。長い旅をサポートする。
So there's other survivors out there.
あとはクナイというエマと同じように
Because the year it's what, 4092 or something? I think that's what they said, 4092.
とどめはきちんとさせ。
エマとクーは同じく
Emma and Ku both harbor the same blight power, resonating with each other's strength as they fight. For example, when Emma assesses the enemy movements and parries an attack, power builds up in Ku, allowing her to unleash powerful techniques known as blooming arts. Nice. And when you unleash a blooming art, it will give Emma option for her next action. With one art, Emma could create a large spider lily to lap onto and perform a downward attack. Nice. Alternatively, Emma could choose a technique that would bind that enemy, allowing her to unleash a powerful attacks upon them. Time slows down while selecting these moves, giving you time to think. Nice. This is good. This is good. I like it. I do. I will certainly play this. There's no question about it.
エマが行動すればクーに影響を与え、クーが行動すればエマに影響が与えられるようにしました。またエマとクーの親密度が上昇するにつれて装備できるスキルも多くなります。様々なスキルを組み合わせることで独自のプレイスタイルを作っていくことができるんです。さらにエマとクーを結びつける霊秘石やエマが受け流しを行った際に発動する刀の効果を重ねていくことなどでより奥深い戦闘ができるようになっています。遠距離だけで戦う人もいればステルスだけで戦う人もいますし、常にエマで戦闘を仕掛ける人もいればクーを先行させて戦わせる人もいます。エマとクーでどのような装備でどのような霊秘石と組み合わせて戦うのか、プレイヤーの皆さん次第です。皆さんがどんな意外な組み合わせを生み出すのか。
This is a very extensive role-playing game, dude. Just like Final Fantasy mixed with Stellar Blade and, you know, I don't want to say Dragon's Dogma, but a little bit of Dragon's Dogma mixed with Stellar Blade and Final Fantasy, but mainly Final Fantasy. To me, every role-playing game from Japan feels like a Final Fantasy, so it is what it is. Game Pass, hey, look, man, it's on Game Pass, bro. You can't complain, alright? Game Freak. That's the name of the game, Game Freak. Hey, it's on Game Pass, alright? Come on now. Beast of Reincarnation, Game Freak. Studios Game Freak. Beast of Reincarnation. Alright, hey, those are two good games, man. Come on. Summer 2026. Alright. Alright.
Oh, hello, I'm Tim Schafer, founder and studio head of Double Fine Productions, and this is Elizabeth Larkin, senior tools programmer and junior in-house ceramicist. At Double Fine, we try to take a little time every so often to create quick game prototypes. Anyone in the company can pitch a game idea, and we have a vote on which ones we want to try to make. We forget the projects we're currently working on, basically get amnesia, and we do this for 2 weeks. That's a fortnight. And we build a few of these experimental game prototypes. We call this process Amnesia Fortnight. We've had all sorts of great ideas come out of this process. It's just like this clay. With a little bit of pressure and creativity, something interesting is created that wasn't there before. Our next game came out of Amnesia Fortnight. It's all about encouraging you to create with others, and then use what you create to destroy each other. Don't worry, it's easy to make a new pot if you're playing Kiln, our online multiplayer pottery party brawler.
What is this? Roblox? Man, I don't want to see Roblox games, alright?
To explore new and original ideas here at Double Fine, alongside last year's Weird But Chill game Keeper, featuring
Alright, come on. I don't want to see this. Not interested in this. These are Roblox games, man. Nah. Nah, dude. I don't want to see this.
Derek Brandt spearheaded this pitch and is here today to talk about this fully realized Double Fine experience he's leading with his team.
Kiln is a multiplayer party brawler, and it's just as much about the act of trading with your friends as it is fast-paced competitive destruction.
It's a Roblox game.
We built this game to respond to your
You built the Roblox game.
as well as your relentless cruelty to anthropomorphized clay pots. I've spent my career as a concept artist.
Oh, come
focused
on,
coming
man.
up with unique characters and environments.
We don't want to see this. All right, listen. I'm gonna eat my banana because this is boring.
What would a game look like that included not just the cathartic?
Come on, Xbox. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Equally cathartic act of creation.
Why are you making me eat banana?
I stumbled on the answer one day. What better solution than a pottery wheel?
Come on, man. Nobody wanted this. Nobody.
Characters out of any shape, and to make sure that what you make has a charming, animated personality.
Nobody asked for this.
As a little helpless naked spirit. You're not capable of much in this state. Thankfully, you are capable of manipulating clay and a pottery wheel.
This is a Roblox game, dude.
Creation of a new body. And when it comes time for destruction, those shapes needed to translate into capable fighters. Pots that can compete in challenges in a way that only pots.
Yes, Roblox too. Somebody said it there.
Quench brings all of that
On the chat. Roblox too.
You and your friends need to balance your pot's shape and abilities with its capacity for carrying water into enemy territory. Here you'll navigate
Come on, man.
the environment with your team's unique creations. Avoid or destroy incoming enemy warriors.
Come on, man.
And of course, fill your pot up with water to ultimately douse the enemy's kiln and win the game.
Why even advertise this game? Okay, if this is included on Game Pass, fine. But why advertise it? What makes you think we want to see this?
With Kiln, we wanted to give players what we know they've always wanted from Double Fine. A best-in-class pottery sim, of course. With this strange concept came lots of design challenges, though, because it's a game about pots that have to transform into bespoke ceramic warriors. We had to figure out how to make an art tool, a character builder, and a loadout system all together, while keeping the whole experience approachable for anyone, not just pottery masters. After many iterations balancing simulation with arcade-like simplicity, we landed on a design that lets you feel like a master potter, who can easily make any pottery shape you could dream up, even if you've never seen a potter's wheel. It's weirdly satisfying. We've carefully married the clay technology with the behavior of the sculpting tools and controls to make sure anyone can pick it up in seconds. Refine it with sponges, shapers, and straight edge tools to get specific and make it yours. As you sculpt, you'll notice the game recognizing the different shapes you've made. It'll automatically detect when you're shaping things like cups, spaces, bowls, and many more.
So that means we had to ask ourselves, if I was a vase, and this vase that I just made was now my body, what can I, as a vase, do?
Every pot and kiln needs to have a core set of moves fit for a warrior. To run, jump, dash, and roll. They also must have moves fit for a pot to fill up with water and then splash the water out. Each shape has its own unique way of performing these moves, and because your shape matters, the animation team has taken on a challenge of bringing those different pot shapes to life in surprising ways. In addition to these core moves, each shape also has its own special attack, which we push to be the most fun and over-the-top moments in the game. Cups popping popcorn, bottles turning into swords, jugs glaring like megaphones, plates flinging pies. Everyone's shape is doing something different and exciting.
As you fight over the water on
Oh
the
my
ground,
God!
try to extinguish your opponent's kill. You have to pay attention to each map's unique nuances. Our mantra of shape matters carries over into our maps. We specifically designed our maps to integrate with how you choose to
Xbox, are you doing this on purpose? No. Are you doing this on purpose?
tunnels that only fit certain size pots and pathways that are only
Are you doing this on purpose? Nobody cares about the Roblox game, alright? We don't want to see Roblox game, okay? We want to see Fable. We want to see Gears. We want to see something better.
Strategic war map. Inflating sponge warriors with water.
Oh my God.
Rearrange the battlefield to your advantage. Fight in the Egyptian god Set's dingy punk venue, complete with a mosh pit where only one pot can emerge unbroken.
Leverage your unique creations.
Is this some kind of a joke?
Your size, your capacity to carry water. Your speed
Why
across
advertise?
the
Okay, if this is on Game Pass, fine. For those who want to play this. But why would you want to put this in a direct show? Developer direct show. Why would you want to advertise this? What makes you think anybody want to play this?
Or a unique combination you've discovered that balances power and splashability. If you're skilled enough to end up at the enemy kiln with lots of water, you can unleash a powerful super splash ability that does tons of damage and makes the kiln vulnerable to further attacks, letting you and your team dunk on the enemy kiln to either win big or turn the tide and make a comeback.
And that is how it's done.
At the end of the round, the cycle of creation and destruction loops around again, and now you're back in the wedge, a multiplayer lobby where you can hang at the wheel and make something cool with your friends. You've just earned XP points and chips from battle. Now you can load up on art supplies and expand your pot-making options.
I think of the game being so much about the fighting, but when people play it, they just want to create all day long.
Oh God.
It's designed to support your creativity. As we did with the design of the sculpting process, we looked to the Pottery Studio for inspiration. We found ways to translate the experience of adding spouts, lids, and handles, as well as glazing to kiln. Every design choice we made ultimately serves the goal of enabling a near infinite range of possibilities. We can't wait to see what your favorite designs are.
It's all about my pizza party themed small jug. It becomes a drill that can dive under enemies, and it pops up with a special delivery of destruction.
I love a medium jug, a simple handle, a 2-layer watermelon glaze, and I'm ready to bring the good vibes to the chaos.
My favorite is the large base. It has a UFO-like animation, and it's great for team defense and protecting your base.
Hands down, the best pot shape is a small bowl. It's perfect for sneaking past enemies. Plus, its ice cream themed special is so cute.
One of my favorite warrior pots has to be the medium base. It's decently fast for invading enemy players and matches. The decorations really make it shine. A curved elbow spout, cupid's handle, some spiked charms, with a rainbow glaze, and one butt sticker. You can't go wrong with butt stickers.
My favorite pots use the absolute most material possible to make the biggest pots possible. I call it tiny.
Whichever pot you decide to create, whether you're a budding artist or a seasoned gamer, you'll be fulfilling your pottery power fantasies when Kiln launches in spring 2026 on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. This is just the beginning of the Pottery Party.
Oh.
Regular updates throughout the year with expanded decorations, new activities and game modes, and much more. Creating is more fun together, and we love your help sculpting this experience. Be on the lookout to throw down with fellow Double Fine fans and join the Double Fine Action Insiders for an even earlier look and a chance to play in our closed beta very soon.
You want me to say it 5 times? That's mean. It's supposed to be. Okay. This game is called Kiln, an online multiplayer party brawler, online multiplayer brawler. Never do it twice. Okay, I can do it again. Online multiplayer party brawler. It's getting better. Online multiplayer pottery party brawler.
No. Even if they gave me this game for free, I would not play it. No. What a joke.
Hi, welcome to Playground Games, where I'm thrilled to share our very first deep dive into a game we've been making here for a really, really long time. Fable.
Fable, finally. Jesus.
Playground Games is renowned for fun, immersive, and visually stunning open-world experiences. Since 2010, we've been developing the Forza Horizon series right here in Royal Leamington Spa. a charming little town in the middle of England. As Horizon has grown, so have we. Over the past few years, we've built a new team to carry that reputation into a new genre that we are incredibly passionate about. Fable is Playground's first open-world action RPG, and we couldn't be more proud to be carrying on the work of the legendary Lionhead Studios, the original creators of the franchise.
Nice.
And although our game is a new beginning, I think what we're making is really faithful to the spirit of the classic Lionhead trilogy that we all love. At the heart of our game is a simple, recurring question. What does it mean to you to be a hero? Our game is about choices and their consequences. It's packed with action, drama, British humour, moral dilemmas, and quite a few chickens. All of this combines in a fairy tale which could only be Fable.
In classic Fable fashion, you begin the game as a child, growing up in the sleepy rural village of Briar Hill. It's here that in a moment of extreme danger, your heroic powers first emerge, and we discover that you are Albion's first hero in a generation. But not long afterwards, disaster strikes, and the people of your village, including your beloved grandma, are turned to stone by a mysterious stranger. Suddenly alone in the world, you'll set off on an adventure which will change Albion forever.
Venturing out into the world is a huge moment, because this is Albion like you've never seen it before. Idyllic rolling hills, magical forests, bustling villages, sleepy hamlets, oversized vegetable patches, and stunning vistas. And because our Albion is truly open world, for the first time, you'll be able to explore this rich and detailed world seamlessly, with the freedom to go where you want from early in the game.
We can't wait to welcome you back to Albion's iconic capital city, Bowerstone. Home to Fairfax Castle, the Old Clock Tower, and the legendary Heroes Guild.
It's a huge city, full of contrasts. Rich and poor, nobles and commoners, royalty and criminals. You'll spend plenty of time here during the game, as you discover the secrets of the Heroes Guild and its reclusive guildmaster, Humphrey the Golden.
In the north of Albion, you'll find mountains, craggy coastlines, spooky marshes, and the bleak, windswept city of Bloodstone. Here, you'll meet the leaders of two rival gangs, vying for power, and uncover the secrets of the sinister, but extremely well-organized Cult of Shadows. Our Albion is beautiful.
Hey man, it's an open world. This is the very first time we have an open world Fable game. It's pretty good.
In Albion, heroes are special, different. They're stronger than regular people. They're more skillful, more charismatic, more important.
And it's on Game Pass, like,
humans who can harness and use magic.
you know, it's included.
We have the power to do what they want.
And so do you. In our game, we want you to play as the hero you want to be. And that starts with being able to choose how your hero character looks.
So, in Fable, you'll be able to pick from a range of different character heads and customize your clothing, hair, skin tone, tattoos, and scars, so the hero you play represents you.
But as well as your appearance, you can be the hero you want to be through the way you play, through the skills and abilities you learn, and through the weapons you use.
Just like the classic trilogy, heroes in our game fight with a combination of strength, skill, and will. Seamlessly blending melee and ranged weapons with magical abilities gives us style-weaving combat, allowing you to show off your personal playstyle against single opponents and large groups of enemies alike. Melee is at the heart of our close quarters combat. You'll use light and heavy combos, often knocking enemies off balance and executing stylish finishers. Swap to your ranged weapon to bypass enemy guard and deal with troublesome flying enemies.
Hey, I like it.
And of course, you'll be able to unleash your powerful spells to both manipulate and devastate your opponents.
we're excited to be bringing back some fan-favorite adversaries for you to fight. Hobbs are back, as are Balverines, Hollowfolk, and Trolls.
And we're adding brand new enemies too, like this fearsome cockatrice, a giant fire-breathing chicken. Each enemy family is different, with their own weaknesses to exploit and defenses to overcome. But with all the unique tools in your combat toolbox, how you defeat your enemies is up to you.
But there's more to being a hero in Albion than fighting, so much more. When we talk to people about their favorite memories of the original games, so many of their stories were about the stuff you can do when you weren't just being a hero. The normal, everyday stuff which happened when you interacted with the people of Albion.
For me, what I remember most vividly are the inhabitants of Albion, and the things you can do with them, or to them.
The crazy thing about the classic Fable games was that in the middle of a sprawling RPG was almost a complete other game, where you could just mess around with the villages and townsfolk.
And we've built that same experience in the middle of our game too. Buying a house, getting a job, making some money.
Romancing a villager, getting married, having kids.
Fancy a date?
Perfect. You can get to know me.
Pretty cool, huh? You can have a house, you can get married, you can have your own kids. Nice. You have a job.
Business in Albion. Getting rich.
Marrying a bunch more people, having a bunch more kids, probably getting divorced along the way for good measure.
Oh my god, you can create your own franchise of your family. Hey, this is pretty cool, actually. No, this is fun. This is fun. I like this.
And all of this revolves around the people who live in Albion.
Oh man,
The living population.
I'll have fun playing this.
1,000 of them, and every single one is unique. Each of them has a name, a role, a daily routine, and their own.
This is definitely worth price of the admission for Game Pass. Absolutely, dude. A game like this, yeah, because you know you'll be spending a lot of time playing this.
Go get up, go to work, spend some leisure time on hobbies.
Then you got Forza Horizon 6 on top of that.
But what's even cooler is that you can talk to every single one of them in fully voiced conversations and interact with them in loads of different ways. Maybe the job they go to is working for you because you.
This is a big year for Playground games. They got 2 big games.
Working hard? How can I help you?
They have Forza Horizon 6
Is in a house you own,
and Fable.
because you're the landlord.
Or maybe their bed is on the street because you evicted them.
All right?
Oh, it's you. You're awful.
And all of the stuff you do affects what they think of you.
You're a legend.
Because everything you do builds your reputation.
Very impressive.
I like this.
Now that's an hero right there.
Morality has always been super important to Fable. That tension between good and evil underpinned all of the original games. And morality is central to our game too. But we have a slightly different take on it.
For us, morality isn't black and white. There are lots of grey areas. And importantly, morality is subjective. No two people see things exactly the same way.
Exactly. I like
And
this.
that's how it works in our game too.
Everything you do earns you a reputation. And every person in Albion will have a different reaction to you as a result.
Hello there.
Yeah, we get it. You're rich.
They'll remember things you did directly to them, they'll love you or hate you for the choices you make, and they will always tell you why.
Just like in real life. This is good. This is good. I like
Our
this.
game will never judge you. But the people of Albion will. Loudly.
I love the freedom of choice. You know, this is my kind of game. Like, freedom of choice to do what you want to do, how you want to do it. And then the replay value goes through the roof with this type of game.
And some choices that will actually change the landscape of Albion for the rest of your game. We call this idea, your choices change the world. Let's give you an example.
Early in the game, you'll meet a character named Dave, an egotistical gardener in a rural village who discovers a magical growth formula. He accidentally turns himself into a giant and becomes a big problem. It'll be your job to deal with him, and ultimately it will be your choice whether to kill him or to spare him. If you kill him, his giant corpse will lie on the farmland just outside of town for the rest of the game.
Oh, this is so cool.
And that is going to affect house prices. It will also affect what a lot of the villagers think about you. Especially Dave's sister.
In Fable, the choices you make will define you. What does being a hero mean to you? At Playground Games, we've built a pedigree for beautiful, immersive, open-world experiences. Yes, they've typically involved sports cars, but this is a passion project for all of us here. Every member of this team, which we've built from scratch, has two key things in common: a deep love for the franchise and a burning desire to bring it back. We're making this for Fable fans just like us, but also to introduce Fable to gamers who've never played the series before. It's been great to finally tell you a little about the game we're making. There'll be much more to share as we get closer to our launch. I'm excited to tell you today that Fable is coming to Xbox, PC, and PlayStation in autumn 2026. From all of us here, thanks for watching.
Why? Why would you release it in fall? Why? Do they know that Grand Theft Auto 6 is not coming? So this tells me Grand Theft Auto 6 is not coming this year. That's it. I'm confident Grand Theft Auto 6 is not coming. That's why they're releasing it in fall.
This is a multiplayer party brawler, and it's just as much about the act of trading with your friends as it is fast-paced competitive destruction.
Japan's car culture is one of the reasons we've been so excited for this location. Forza Horizon 6 will feature more than 550 cars at launch.
さまざまなスキルを組み合わせることで独自のプレイスタイルを作っていくことができるんです。
So probably I'm thinking October. Fable's coming in October. That's what I'm thinking. October. All with the Game Pass. All right, I want to say a few things. I need to say a few things now that I have seen the whole thing. So what do I think? Well, first and foremost, give me a second. First and foremost, Forza Horizon 6. There's no question about it. Certainly, I will be playing Forza Horizon 6. Forza Horizon 6, I'm super excited. I can't wait to play it. I will have a great time come May 19th. Man, I'll have a lot of fun playing this game. There's no question about it. This is probably be the only game that I will be streaming and playing come May 19th. And I'm really excited, man, for Forza Horizon 6. I'll be playing this throughout summer as well. And then Beast of Reincarnation, it's another game I'm interested in because it's a role-playing game. It's a Japanese role-playing game, kind of like Final Fantasy, and a little bit of Stellar Blade. So I'm looking forward for Beast of Incarnation. Kiln, I really don't care about the Kiln. I might try it just for fun, just, because it's on Game Pass, right? I might try just to see, how goofy and fun this is. It might be fun for live streaming, just like live streaming it, having some fun, whatever, And then, of course, Fable coming in October. This, obviously, I'm assuming October, Could be November, but I'm assuming October. Could be November, okay? I don't have a crystal ball. Could be November. But most likely October. So what do I think so far about the Xbox showcase of this Xbox Developer Direct. It's good. It's good, man. They already have 3 good games, you know. Forza Horizon 6, Fable, Beast of Reincarnation. That's all pretty good, man. That's a good way to start this year. There's no question about it. And it also adds a value to the Game Pass. I think what they're trying to show is that, hey, this is the value that you pay for Game Pass. This is why the price is so high. This is why you're paying for Game Pass, because you're getting these games included with all the other games, and you can play these games where you want to play them, anywhere you want to play them, the freedom of choice to play where you want to play these games. Obviously, that's the value of the Game Pass. And I think, honestly, this is more about them pushing their service than anything else. I think one thing it's established, I think let's just kind of put this in a perspective. Xbox, it's like a Netflix. It's a subscription service. Think of Xbox Game Pass as what Netflix is for the movies and TV shows. This is what the Game Pass is for the video games. Okay? So if you think of it in those terms, then you could see the value. And you could say, well, I do see a value in the Game Pass because it's like a Netflix, right? And when you look at Netflix, I mean, they got so many original programmings, so many original TV shows. Recently, I was watching the Blue Eye Samurai TV show. It's amazing. I highly recommend it. And, you know, it's the same thing here. It's what they're basically trying to tell us is we're not so much focused on a hardware as a console. We're more focused on us as a service. And what we're showcasing to you is that these are the games you get with a service. These are the values that you get with the service. And you can choose where you want to play. We don't care where you play. We're giving you the freedom to choose where you want to play. And we include all of these games, including the Gears Emergence Day. That's coming as well. Including, you know, the latest Halo, the reboot of Halo, right? So, that's what they're trying to say here. And I think it's worth price of the admission. If you ask me personally, is the Game Pass worth it? When you look at just Forza Horizon 6, I believe it's worth price of the admission. And then you got Fable. You know, these are the games that have a value. These are the games that have replay value that will give you value with that subscription for months and months to come, right? And you can say, well, I certainly have a value with this subscription. So what they're trying to do with this, from what I'm seeing, from my perspective, is they're trying to advertise their service, you know, and they're trying to tell you, and what I've been trying to tell you, they're not so much focused on a console. Yes, they're going to have some sort of a console, like a console PC hybrid. It's going to be very expensive, just so you know, whenever it comes out. But just remember, you gotta stop living in the past. And this goes for the PlayStation as well. People who are PlayStation fans. What do you think Sony's doing? Sony's focusing on the same thing with the PlayStation Plus. You have to stop living in the past. A lot of you live in the past. And I know it's a difficult habit to divorce from what you are used to, right? It's not easy divorcing, for like breaking up with your girlfriend or, you know, divorcing with your wife. It's a very emotional impact, right? So same thing here. I know it's difficult for you guys to divorce, to separate from the fact that the consoles are a dying breed. Here, I say it. It's a dying breed. Yes, they will exist in some shape and form, but they're not mandatory like this thing you have to have. The focus of gaming, it's going more towards gaming service. What do you see from PlayStation? Do you see a commercial greatness awaits? No. What do you see Sony advertise? What do you see Sony advertise? What's that? PlayStation Plus. That's correct. They're advertising PlayStation Plus. What do you see Xbox advertise? Game Pass. So what does that tell you? It tells you that's where we are. We are at the point in 2026 where I think a lot of people by the end of this year will realize that forget the consoles. If you want one, you can have it. It's there if you want it. Build a PC is better option. Building a PC is probably your best option. Because with a PC, you get to play all of these Xbox games, Steam, Ubisoft EA Play, Epic, platform from Epic Games, GOG from CD Projekt Red, and of course, Sony PlayStation games on a Steam. So with a PC, obviously, your PC is if you want my advice, either build a very powerful PC or buy a very powerful gaming laptop or premium, semi-premium balanced power, 3070 or whatever, i7 processor, something semi-decent that will run at 1440p with the medium settings, semi-decent power with 1440p 120 hertz on a gaming laptop, right? Or you can go all out and buy yourself a very powerful gaming, Alienware laptop that can run everything, ultra settings, 1440p, 120 hertz with ray tracing, right? With like a 4080 or 5080. Either build a PC or buy a gaming laptop. So PC is your best bet right now. Trust me. Build a PC. Save money and invest money into a really good PC. That's what I would recommend to everybody. Don't save money and invest money into a PlayStation 5 or even PlayStation 6 or this new Xbox. Build yourself a PC. Honestly, the PC is the king right now. That's what this tells me, because on the PC, you'll have the best experience. Yes, I know you can play these games on the cloud. You can play it on your television. You can play it on your MetaQuest. But that's still cloud. That's still kind of limited quality. On a PC, you get the best quality, ultra wide screen, the best performance. So what this tells me is invest in a good PC, buy yourself a PC or a gaming laptop. Like I said, either a really good gaming laptop or a semi-premium, good, decent enough gaming laptop that can run 1440p, 120 hertz at medium settings. PC, go with a PC. Because that's where we are, guys. This is not just the Xbox, it's also PlayStation. Okay? And even Nintendo, you look at Nintendo, they're advertising Nintendo expansion pack. Nintendo Switch Online plus the expansion pack. It's $50 a year, right? It's once a year you pay. It's a 12-month subscription, $50 a year. But even Nintendo, it's doing the same thing. They're focusing on Nintendo Switch Online plus the expansion pack. So that's where we are, guys. This is Netflix everything. Netflix of gaming, Netflix of movies. It's all Netflix now. It's all subscription-based. Why? Because that's where we are. That's where this generation is. That's where we are in this time frame of 2026. You see, I don't live in the past. Okay? I live in the time frame that I live in, and I can adapt. Some of you have a difficult time letting go of what you're used to, of your old habits, and you're having a difficult time adapting to the new. You have to learn how to adapt to this new way of gaming. Okay? Because that's the way it is. So the best choice, the best option, save money and invest in a good PC. Invest in a good gaming laptop. That's what I would recommend, honestly. So Xbox, it's crystal clear. It's a subscription service, and it's a good value. You're certainly getting a good value. And that's all I have to say about that. It's certainly a good value. Okay? So that's it. And this is same for PlayStation. Okay? It's same goes for the PlayStation. Yes, there will be another PlayStation 6, but we don't know how's that going to look like and what's that going to look like. But it'll be super expensive. But guess what? Their main focus, as always, is going to be PlayStation Plus, which they had been focused on PlayStation Plus, Xbox Game Pass focused on that, and that's where we are. PC has won. Congratulations to PC. Your personal computer PC has won. PC is always and will be a survival of the fittest because PC is the PC. But so that's my advice to you guys. I don't care where you play, right? They don't care where you play. And that's the beauty about this. You can play where you want to play. You see, they're not forcing you to buy an inexpensive PC. They're not forcing you to buy an expensive a gaming laptop, nor are they forcing you to buy an expensive Xbox Series X console or their future console. They're not forcing you to buy their super expensive handheld. They're simply telling you, we're giving you choices. The choices are yours. We have different flexible choices here. As long as you subscribe to our service, the choice is yours. To what you can afford, to what you can reach, and whatever is within your reach. And I think that's a good thing. So that's where we are. There's choices for everyone, and you're the one that will have to make that choice. What do you want to do? You want to play on your MetaQuest? You want to play on your TV? You want to play on your handheld? Or do you want to invest in a good gaming laptop? Or do you want to buy a gaming desktop and have the best experience? So the choice is yours. They only care that you subscribe to their service. Same will be true for PlayStation Plus, as long as you subscribe to our service. So that's where we are. Ladies and gentlemen, try to understand that. That's where we are. Okay? So, there you have it. That's my opinion. That's what I think. You guys can leave a comment down below. Let me know, what do you think? What are your thoughts on this? And please leave a comment down below, and I will read it whenever I have a chance to read it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video and on the next live stream. And happy Thursday. Happy Thursday.